just a few minutes late. Mark, where's my phone?
Oh,
got it.
All right, yeah, I have this phone. Thank goodness. Hi everyone, welcome to TWB's
This is
third
this
Friday
is
Live.
this is the first Friday.
No, it's the third Friday.
The third Friday
April.
of April. Wow. Here we
Time
are.
is flying, y'all.
Let's see here real quick.
A few seconds for people to hop on as well. You have to double check to make sure that we're live for change. Because y'all know we always have technical difficulties. Always. How's it looking at?
We're gonna look here. We're gonna switch. I think so. We're actually shooting right now. We got somebody on. What's up? Let's see who we got here.
We can't ever see who's on.
No, we can't.
No.
Oh, yeah, we can't. What is that? You got
No,
chat.
you can't see. You can see chat.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
okay.
Let's see here. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that.
So if you're on, just let us know that you can see and hear us. Just put that in the chat. I think we should be able to see the chat. Sorry, y'all. We're not at home like usual. Let me just scoot on up here.
We're traveling.
And I'm just gonna. There we go. And then.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, perfect.
So we are live.
And just do a test on your burner account.
Okay, let's see here.
So we can see. If the chat pops up.
Let's see if the chat pops up here. Live chat. And we're gonna say, hey. Hey, all right, here we go. Right. Cool. We got 4 people in. What's going on, everybody? Let us know who's in here. Again, we are traveling, actually filming in the midst of filming our next episode. If you're a member, you know what that episode is going to be. If you want to be a member, we got, hey.
Greetings from Minnesota.
Hey, what's going on? Okay, Minnesota. Hey, look. The Timberwolves, I'm going to tell you. I'm a LeBron fan.
Is that who's playing each other first? LeBron,
I believe so, yeah. Which I do not like because I love Ant Edwards, but I love LeBron more. So, but we're glad you're here.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
What's going on?
And I think, what's that player in Minnesota? Rudy Gobert? People say that Anthony looks just like Rudy Gobert. He hates when I say that, but he looks like Rudy Gobert. Multiple people have said that as well. So that cracks me up. He's left to put more lights on us. So, but thanks for joining us, Kev. Let us know whoever else is joining, like where you're joining from. We're really excited about today's live. We're just gonna give you guys some updates on like what's been happening, and also go ahead do a deep dive into our very third episode that we ever did. That's very timely as well.
Our third episode was actually Mount Rainier. So tonight we're going to talk about that on top of giving some updates on what we've been doing.
Yes.
Part of that we're going to talk about, if a lot of people don't know, but Mount Rainier actually has several names, and there's a pretty cool story behind that. I don't know if it's cool, it's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's kind of divisive. Hey, Lindsay from Harlem. Hey, what's going on?
How are you? Thanks for joining us. Thank you.
We were in Harlem in January. We had a delicious meal at a black-owned restaurant. You remember the name of it?
I feel like we talked about this last time, but I can't remember what
was it Melba? Oh yeah, I think we did talk about it. Sorry. It's been a couple weeks. But so So welcome everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Good Friday.
Yes. If y'all celebrate.
Yeah.
Did you guys have your is it catfish or just fish in general?
Fish, yeah.
Do you on Fridays? Yeah. We had this really great meal. Y'all will see in a future episode at this restaurant where we are, and the chef is like a James Beard chef, awardee chef. Listen, the food was amazing. Yeah. It was so good.
Now this spot is a part of an ongoing series we've been doing, and so on the last episode of the series, we got to encounter another James Beard chef. So this location has a bunch of James Beard chefs and delicious food. And you wouldn't even know.
Yeah, you wouldn't. You wouldn't expect it. And it's interesting, like James Beard awardees, like you can tell. when
Yeah, it's
somebody can
different.
cook well.
It's different.
Like, you really can't.
Well, this was wild about this individual who started this restaurant. They are not only a James Beard chef, but they taught themselves. They're self-taught.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that more when the
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
I think this episode should come out in 2 weeks, and not this Sunday, but next Sunday,
Oh
possibly.
yeah. That will be. Wow.
It might be the
quick.
1st of May.
Except for our members, you will get it sooner.
Earlier.
So if you are interested in joining our membership, just let us know. If you don't see it on our page, we will definitely send you the instructions. But we definitely appreciate all of our members. It's just Marley and I doing this channel, trying to grow it, expand it, and tell stories and make travel. Just want to encourage travel, especially for folks that look like us.
Yep.
Let's see here. Hey.
Doing good. Thing of traveling is spoken.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, how do I see? Oh, hold on. I'm so sorry, y'all.
Sorry.
Oh, there it is right there.
Oh, you got it? I'm sorry.
I don't know how to see that.
How did you do that?
Oh, nope. Been on shoe. No. You guys, we don't know how to see. Look at.
This is different for us.
Oh my gosh, we're such like old people.
Oh, here you go. Right here. There you go.
Oh.
Live chat.
Oh, left chat. There we go.
There you go. All right, cool.
Oh, perfect. Now I can see it.
All right. So, Kev says, cool. I'm doing well. Thank you to Traveling to Spokane by Amtrak. Would you recommend staying downtown? You have two. Okay, so definitely stay downtown.
Definitely.
I'm gonna look up where we stayed at there because I really enjoyed that place. It's pretty central to everything.
So we remember when we gone, we stayed at 2 different places. Right. So the one place was like, it was like the oldest. It's like the oldest hotel there, and it's like a nicer one, but it's definitely a little creepy.
It's older, and Marley's just really sensitive to like ghosts.
I don't like anything that seems or. Anything that seems like it could be haunted.
Not that
I don't really
she
like it.
feels ghosts or anything, but if it's like I said, if it's old looking, she thinks it's haunted.
I think it's haunted.
But other than that,
it was weird. It was.
I didn't have a problem.
Yeah,
it's
not
not that
problem. And I didn't see any ghosts while I was there. But
we're almost there. Okay,
we're gonna find out exactly which one it was. We're gonna let you know
because this is pretty dope. Because the Amtrak. We want to take the Amtrak up the West Coast, and we're gonna try working on doing that at some point next year.
Yeah.
But that's the way to go. Let's see here. I guess do you want to?
I would say just keep on going.
Okay.
Just so we have it.
Let's see here. I don't think we put the place we stayed this first time.
We did. No, this is second time.
Oh, that's the second time.
No, but no, the second time. Let's see. Look at that one first.
Yeah, but I don't think we put it where we stayed, did we?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Go ahead.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we stayed at 2 spots. One was like it was a historic hotel. Oh my gosh, the Davenport.
Yeah.
The historic Davenport is where we stayed. The second time. The first time we stayed at another spot, and it was actually still downtown around the Davenport, and it was kind of refurbished hotel, and it was nice as well. But they also have like Hiltons and everything because it's a college town, so they'll have those types of places. But I think staying downtown was nice because they did have like restaurants, coffee shops, and everything that we went to around there.
Yeah, we really liked Spokane. It was
nice.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It's funny because when we moved up here, a lot of folks sort of, I guess, lack of better words, warned us, whatever, by being black people going to the east side of the state. And so we always, I guess, kind of had that in our mind. But again, this is why we do our show. Is because, you can hear something about a place, but until you go and have your own experience, that's how you're going to find out. And so we went over there the first time, and we actually did.
The first time we were like, okay, it was interesting. Sorry, I'm going to scoop this up real fast. The first time it was interesting. We were like, okay, like, we had a good time, though. We met some really nice people. Remember we went to that winery?
Yep.
And these people were, like, super nice to us. We're like, oh, wow, this was not that bad.
It reminded us, I think that time reminded us of where we grew up.
Our hometown, And where else? We just went down to, like, the riverfront.
Yeah.
And it was during the summer. It was really nice. And we did the
we did
gondola
a
tour.
very high level. Actually, let's share the link to that episode. Okay. And we're going to share the link to both of our episodes. And check it out and see if you find some ideas at the very least. Let me go here. And I'll send it.
Well, since it's hard for me to copy and paste in here, you can open
Oh,
up
gotcha.
the
Okay,
and
there we go. Put it in
in
there.
there. Yep.
Mars, you were so smart.
This is how-
Um, she is. What are okay? So should we get started on the stories, or should we give up some updates first?
You guys let us know. You want stories or updates? Tell us what you want to see first while Anthony gets.
And again, the story is about our third episode, right?
Yeah, it's a deep dive into
Mount Rainier,
Mount Rainier, and then just like updates on what we've been going.
Oh, yeah, bad service here.
Oh, you got get on the Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
You talking?
Okay. So we're gonna get into it. Hey, right on, okay, no doubt. Let us know how you have. Let us know if you have fun, you have a good time. Share your experience for sure.
Yes.
Definitely. We're gonna get the updates. So the updates, the biggest update first we're gonna start with is we got recognized. Marley and I got recognized for 2 sort of like big awards, and we had, we didn't expect to get nominated, especially the influencer award.
Yeah.
So we got nominated for influencer. What's it called?
So,
I'm sorry.
It's Travel Influencer of the Year award
go.
by the Influence Agency. Did not think that we were gonna get anything like that. That was like really cool. But in order for us to win, we need y'all please to vote for us. So you can vote like each day. I did make a post about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and copy it into the chat as well.
Yeah.
In just a second, then I want you to talk about that.
Okay, and so the other award, which was just crazy, we still can't believe it. We got nominated for a Northwest Emmy. So Traveling While Black, well, our production company Chase the Dream got nominated for a Northwest Emmy for our episode Black Historic Districts that aired on Fox Soul last year.
Yeah.
I think it was the 7th episode, maybe the 7th or 8th episode. It is on our channel.
Yep.
Definitely you can find us on Fox Soul, their website and channel. They got a video on demand spot. But that was huge. We still can't believe it.
Huge.
So we're really excited. I mean, we want to be positive for sure, but I mean, for us, just being nominated is positive. We don't expect to win, but just to see our name up there with folks that we really respect in the storytelling business, especially our family from Converge, who is really dope. They got a bunch of nominations. This ain't nothing new for them. They do some great storytelling, but it's kind of dope to be up there with them now as peers, because they definitely helped us a lot along the way, connecting us to
Fox Soul.
Fox Soul. Yeah, we wouldn't have the Fox Soul deal if it wasn't for Converge. So shout out to Converge Media. If you guys aren't familiar, it's a Black-owned media company here in Seattle. It's dope. So that's some big news for us.
Yep.
The other news we were going to talk about was.
Well, let me copy this link really quick, and then we'll go into that.
Okay, should I go ahead and lead into the movie? Just to remember the movie, or no?
Oh, we got some copies.
Oh. Hey Nick, what's going on, man? Hey, thanks a lot. Hey, we appreciate it. We appreciate all votes. Man.
It's got it. Okay.
You got it? Okay, cool. Hey, there it goes. Hey.
Okay.
There we go. So there goes the link to vote. Hey, did we share the Kev the links to the episode?
Nope, I'm gonna put those in there right there.
Okay.
Right now, Spokane episode.
Okay. Cool. Kev, also, I'm trying to think, is there a way he could get our email?
We have our emails everywhere.
Yeah, check out. Feel free to shoot us an email too, and we'll respond with the links. Not just forget the links to the episode, but with some recommendations. Straightforward, just a list of recommendations, things to check out while you're there. So our email address, I'm gonna say it, and then but you can find it everywhere. It's travelingwhileblackseattle@gmail.com. That's travelingwhileblackseattle@gmail.com. So just shoot us an email. We'll respond with some recommendations. That's the Spokane episode.
That's number
two. That one right there will give you a cool overview.
Yeah, for sure. And I think in the description we have episode 1.
Oh, we do? Okay, sweet.
So
you can get there.
So episode 2, we went kind of in the winter. I I think it was more like February-ish, and I think episode 1 we went around July.
Yeah,
It was
that's
like
right.
in summertime.
That's right.
So it's good.
So a little bit different experiences,
Yeah.
but I think you're gonna enjoy it. Other thing I was gonna say is the final thing. Then we'll jump into story time.
Yes.
Was as we said, we're doing a film. We wanted Grant to produce a film about a story we first covered on Traveling While Black about the Roslyn Black pioneers. Basically, 300 Black miners were brought out here, unbeknownst to them, to break up a strike. And so we're making it's a docudrama. It's going to be a combination of documentary experts along with a cinematic dramatization.
Yes.
It's going to be actually like a movie playing out. So
we're really excited about that. Like, it's insane that we're able to do it.
it's a lot of work too, but a lot of fun. Love telling stories.
Yes.
Well, Mar, should we get into it?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. So, like we said, like every time we go live, we like to kind of do a deep dive into like a past episode to see if you guys have any questions, or anything about how, just, I don't know, I guess our journey.
Yeah.
In general. But feel free, if you all have any questions about anything.
Yeah.
Comment, let us know. We'll pivot to all those different types of stuff. But
this isn't it isn't real tight structure.
Yeah.
We just try to get some structure.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna talk about episode 3, which is crazy because we've been watching the news up here in Seattle, and so many people, well, I guess the Washington State Parks Department has said that they've had so many people have to call in for emergency evacuations, like on the mountains, rivers, everything. It's been like record times doing it. And so we're like, wow, episode 3 was us going to Mount Rainier. And we went to Mount Rainier on episode 3. It was like the end of October, and we had no idea that it was going to be extremely snow-packed. We were nervous as heck driving up the mountain. We're surprised it was even open, honestly. And
I remember it was the last week.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it was like the second week of October, maybe second or
maybe
third week of October. They
yeah.
shut it down, so you cannot get up to Mount Rainier. And we only heard, hey, Mount Rainier is going to close for the season. Yeah. And even before moving up here, Mount Rainier was always like my favorite mountain. Well, I was going to see it. Yeah. I remember coming up here for these are beautiful flowers. Actually, the folks where we're staying at, where we're filming our episode.
Guy's flowers.
Guy's flowers, pretty dope.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
But
sorry.
So Mount Rainier, I always wanted to go. But here's the thing about Mount Rainier. So Mount Rainier, when you come to Seattle, and on clear days, you can see it. It looks like a painting. It's just like a painting. It's one of the most beautiful mountains you'll ever see. You feel like you can reach out and touch it. But here's the thing. Mount Rainier is actually like, 2.5 hours away? Or is it 3?
No, it's probably like 2.5.
2.5? It's about 2.5 hours away. That mountain is 2.5 hours away. It's like you gotta drive south and east.
Yep, like southeast. Yep.
So it's a huge mountain. Loved it, infatuated with it. So we said, okay, we're doing a YouTube channel. We have to do Mount Rainier first.
Exactly.
And that's why we went. But it was only episode number 3. We only been living in Washington State, in Seattle for only not even a year, right?
No, like less than 6 months.
Yeah.
May, June, July, August, September.
Yeah,
about 6 months.
So
we had no idea. So we get up there. So we're driving, and I remember like it was. There was no snow. No. When you go down like towards the bottom, no snow, just like nice waterfalls, trickles. I was like, wow, this is beautiful. And all of a sudden we look up and we're like, oh, we see some like slush on the road. We're like, okay, whatever. We're gonna keep on going up. And I remember Googling like just hiking trails. I didn't even know where we were going. We just put it in there. And the next thing you know, we see like a buttload of snow. I mean, like the road has snow. There's snow all around us, and Anthony's like nervous driving our little like.
We had a oh my god, what was it?
Yeah.
What did we?
GMC terrain.
GMC terrain. Yeah. So
we were like really nervous, and so we thought we were gonna hike. I didn't have any hiking shoes. I just had regular tennis shoes.
I have shorts.
Some leggings. We get up there. I mean, there's snow, everywhere.
Everywhere. It looked like winter, and So our perception of Seattle was they told us it doesn't snow.
Yeah.
but we didn't realize a couple of things. Well, let me clarify. They said it does snow. It's rare because when it does snow, they shut everything down. But for the most part, it doesn't snow. That's how rare it is.
Yeah.
We didn't get that they were referring to the lowlands.
Yeah.
They want to talk about the mountains.
The mount. I had no idea.
The snow stays up there a long time.
Right now it snows.
It's
still.
right now, today, driving to where where we're at now. We look out. It's the most beautiful thing, by the way. But unless you're there and you're not prepared like us. So.
Yeah. So we get up there, we pull up, and we're like, the snow is damn near to my knees. I have shoes on with ankle socks.
There's this incline trail all the way
When
up.
Queen would walk up, we took a few pictures. We're like, all right, we're gonna have to.
We tried to walk, I think we were slipping.
Yeah, we're like, we're gonna have to go back down. So we just spent 2.5 hours to get up there.
It was only there for like 15
minutes.
Not, 15 was probably 5 of the 15 was just trying to turn around and get out to the little parking area.
Yeah. So it taught us a lot. With planning the show and just being up here around like all this nature, and again hearing about so many people having to get rescued right now, having to still get rescued on the mountains and stuff. I was like, that really could have been us if we kept on going, if we wanted to like risk it. But I'm not much of a risk taker. Well, I'm a risk taker, but not when it comes to those types of things.
But we are gonna go back at some point, and for our members sooner than later.
Yeah.
But we are gonna go back because the mountain's beautiful. If you've never been to Seattle, or if you have been to Seattle, it's not out every day up here.
No.
So you have to kind of sort of get lucky on your visit, if you do want to see it in Seattle. But if you do see it, it's beautiful. It's like a real painting.
Yeah.
But you do have to prepare. So there's a couple tips I want to give you all.
Yeah.
Just for not only Mount Rainier, but any mountain, Yeah. Let's see real quick. See this, Lloyd. Hey, what's up, Lloyd? Wife and I moving up that way in a few years. You feel someone peek into the different. Hey, right on, Lloyd. We appreciate it.
Thank
Lloyd,
you.
where are you moving from, by the way? Because we're gonna tell you our assumption, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
But just interested on like where you're coming from,
Yeah.
just kind of what's it compared to, because you probably know from watching the channel. Oh, Bear. Okay, cool. Right on. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, you're pretty used to like the rain and
the fog and stuff. So
it shouldn't be too much different for you.
Yeah.
So if Lord have any questions, and that's everybody, just reach out. Just shoot us an email, a DM on any of our socials, or reach out on here.
If you have any questions, please.
We thrive to be a resource.
Yes.
And Lloyd, it makes us feel real good to know that our videos are giving you insight on this new area. Because relocating is scary.
It's so hard. It's scary as heck. Think about it. It's like our 6-year anniversary on April 30th.
Wow.
When we moved to Seattle, which is
man, we gotta do something. Maybe.
Oh, we're not even gonna be in town.
I know. We'll figure it out.
We'll get it together.
The tips. All right, tips. Okay, so these are tips on if you're gonna go to Mount Rainier or any mountain around here. And Marge, you wanna get the first tip? Was it check the
First tip is most of the times when you drive to the mountains, you have to drive through the passes. So my tip is to make sure you check the Washington State Department of Transportation's website, and they'll let you know like what's happening through the passes, if there's snow, if there's traffic, if there's accidents, and you can even see like live cameras and stuff. So I always recommend checking that out before you go anywhere around here. And then that also goes to show like check Washington State like Trail Association, their website. They'll have all the information on the specific trail that you want to hike or visit. So that helps you in regards to like if it's closed, if there's construction, or if there's anything happening there. Just check those things before you go, please. Very important.
Yep. Other tip, especially I know for up here, just as a safety kind of precaution, I always carry chains in your car or truck.
Yes.
Have chains. If you don't know what chains are, which we didn't know what chains were, till we lived up here. But chains are these things you put on your tires, and they give you better traction for bad weather. Mm-hmm. And so it's actually law in certain areas for you to have chains just in your car. Mm-hmm. But if you're going to the mountains and sometimes, I don't know, snow might last longer, so it might get a freak snowstorm,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
It's good practice just to have them on you. So
Mhm.
that's a good thing.
definitely.
You got another one? I think I might have one more.
Okay, I wonder if we're thinking the same thing.
You too.
Okay, so my next tip, hold on, sorry, I had it in my mind. Is if you want to if you want to hike a lot and you see yourself doing that a lot, just get like 3 or 4 bottles of water and keep them in your car. Even though I know they say if you heat bottles of water, it's not good for you, but either or, like just having that in your car is a lifesaver sometimes because I know for us, like we've had like bottles of water when we've gone hiking, and then we come back and we're like, oh crap, we have no water, but we remember, oh yeah, we have bottles of water in the car, and there's no really like general store around. There's no really places to stop, and some places that you do want to stop are kind of creepy, and you don't really want to stop there. So just be sure to just keep a few, like even if it's a kit. We have a kit in our car where it has like some bottles of water, toilet paper, and is that I think
There's some other things.
Yeah, toilet paper. That's really like the main things.
Maybe we do like a post or something like that. Put that like up there. Yeah, that's what we do. Like a.
I think that's always kind of important. Just if you're moving up here and you see yourself always going out, that's something that helps.
I think my.
Thanks, Barb.
Hey.
Thank you. You are so knowledgeable.
Oh, hey.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out if that's my mom or if that's another Barb. But I got one more tip, and I think this one is an interesting one. But we bought this little portable generator. This thing was probably like $40.
Yeah, $40.
40, and it's like this little blue generator, and this thing is powerful. Stays like charged for a long time. It comes with a car charger and also another at-home wall charger. Charges up pretty quick. It has a USB, like 2 USB ports, actual outlet ports, 2 outlet ports, and
a flashlight.
It's AC or DC. It's dope.
Yeah.
I think it might be on our store, maybe.
I think it is on our Amazon.
It might be on our Amazon storefront. But even if it isn't that one, I recommend getting a portable generator because just having that in the car, it just gives me so much confidence, more confidence. Like if we do get stranded somewhere, oh, it is Mom. Hey, Mom. Hey, love you too, Mom. But yeah, get a portable generator and
portable. That's key.
Yeah.
Because I always get nervous about stopping.
Yeah. Or I know a couple times we were staying in places they didn't have a lot of outlets, and so we would bring it in and actually charge batteries and stuff overnight.
Or we went like camping at one time, and we had it, and we were like, oh, thank goodness we had that. Those are the tips that we gave. One, always check the Washington State
Department of
Transportation and their Trails Association before you hike any trail or before you drive up to the mountains. Very important. 2, have like just a kit with you with like water. If you like snacks, you can do snacks too, but mostly like water. Have that available.
Yep.
Get a portable generator because you never know when you need that charge. Like if your phone dies and using that for your GPS, you might need that. And what was the last one? There's one more that you said earlier. Chains. Make sure you always carry chains for your tires because if the snow hits, you're going to need to put those chains on. You might get stuck somewhere in the mud, and those chains might help you get out of there. So those are some tips that we recommend. And thank goodness everything went okay when we went to Mount Rainier. But
we didn't get stuck. We didn't need a rescue.
Yeah.
But we knew when to call it quits.
Exactly. We knew not to do
anything. Folks get stranded out there, and it takes a rescue effort.
Yeah.
A lot of resources. A lot of volunteer resources.
A lot of volunteer resources. And now with the budget cuts with a lot of the parks and National Parks Association, I don't know if they'll be able to do that as much. So it's better to be safe than sorry in all of these things.
True that. So that was episode 3, Mount Rainier. What was episode 4? Was that one Bainbridge episode 2?
When we talked about when we were gonna be
Oh yeah. We still see y'all saying.
Yeah, I know. But so, I know if you want to.
Oh yeah, yeah. So the next episode we're gonna cover is episode 4, which was our first Seahawks game. or experience because we didn't go into the game.
Yeah. Tickets were a little high.
Yeah. But we'll talk probably a lot about the Seahawks and that experience next time, but also some more updates for sure. And should we like kind of hit it the go or tell them about the go? What's it called?
No, but we will say that starting next month, every third Friday, we're gonna be doing
a giveaway. So this is gonna be pretty dope.
Yeah.
So every third Friday, we're gonna try to do a giveaway. Our first giveaway will be the third Friday in April. I'm sorry, we're in April. In May. I saw Lindsay's quote. Thought about the generator.
It's a lifesaver.
Yeah, it's a lifesaver for
It
sure,
really
for sure.
It really
and
is.
not just when you're on the road. It's so I wish I brought it in.
I know.
But
did you bring it?
no, I left it in the car. Yeah, because we was charging batteries on the way. So, but yeah, what was I talking about before?
We're gonna start doing every third Friday.
Oh yeah, giveaways. We're gonna give away something this Friday in May. It's we got pay attention to our socials and all that. We're gonna post what we're gonna give away, but what we think we're gonna give away is pretty dope.
Yes.
So
in order to enter, we're gonna have two ways to enter. So we'll post on our Instagram, and you can comment, just tag yourself in our Instagram, and then also on YouTube, we'll make a post saying, hey, this is for our third Friday giveaway. Just tag. We'll give you a prompt in the post. You just comment with the prompt. We'll put everybody's names together and then put them in a randomized drawing.
Yeah.
And then somebody will announce them on the live who wins that cool prize.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be really fun. We're really excited.
We'll send it to you.
And then we'll mail it to you and
you let us know if it's as cool as we said it was. And it'll be pretty dope. We're gonna try to do that every month. Definitely. Also for our members, we are working on something special.
I think we're gonna do members get double.
Well, members will get double entries. So every entry, our members are automatically in. They don't have to like or do anything.
Yeah.
They're gonna be in there with an extra vote because they're members. But also we will have special membership drawings later on. Man, we're just really excited.
Yeah, I'm really excited to try this because we're going to start small.
Yeah.
Who knows, we might be giving away a trip.
Yeah. We just want to give tangible things back.
Yes.
And so maybe we might give away one of those little blue generators. That'd be pretty dope.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, those things are clutch. I'm telling you.
I love our generator.
Those generators are clutch.
They really are.
It's really small. It's like powerful.
Yeah.
But
again, I think if you go to our page and our links, we should have our Amazon storefront. I'm about 99.9% positive.
I think
in our
so.
Amazon
I think it is.
storefront,
I think
too.
it is. Yeah, check it out.
If you guys want to get it or
no pressure, but any generator.
At all. Yeah.
No, we're just excited.
Yeah.
We got a big day filming tomorrow, so this place we're at, we're excited to be at. It's really beautiful. We can't wait to show y'all. We've met some dope people already.
Oh my gosh, really cool people.
Yeah. Actually, I think we might go. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's up.
Yeah.
Anybody got any more questions or anything? We didn't bring a full slate tonight because, like I said, we're on the road.
Yeah.
So, but still, we definitely looking forward to talking with y'all.
Definitely. We love being able to go live. I'm glad you guys are watching us too. Yeah. As you see, we just kind of ramble sometimes. We try to keep it structured, but
yeah, sometimes it's hard. What did we see today coming up? It was pretty dope.
So we rode a ferry.
Yeah, it was a ferry. So there's a ferry involved. We'll leave it at that. Maybe that's too much.
Sorry. What else we do?
Anybody check out our Kitsap. Visit Kitsap episode. That was the last episode that dropped last week.
Yes.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. The Kitsap Peninsula is pretty dope.
It's really nice.
We were underestimating it. Yeah. What's a must-have in your carry-on or go bag? Oh, great question.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah. Carry on. So, this might be TMI, but I always say, even if you check a bag, always keep a fresh, clean change of socks and underwear on your carry-on and on your purses, because you never know what happens to that bag.
Yeah.
So, just a change of clothes in general, having at least one pair in there or something, you know what I'm saying? That could say, because we've been on flights where they lost our bags, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
A couple times.
Yeah, yeah.
One was on return home trip, which wasn't a problem, but another one was right when we landed.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that was
definitely. No, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And mine, I think, for me, if it's a flight, I always have like Clorox.
I was gonna say that's just, yeah.
No matter what, like when I get on a flight, I'm wiping it down. Like I'm wiping the tray and the seats and stuff down. And I did this before COVID.
Yeah.
So like this isn't the COVID just made it more amped.
No,
but you know, right?
Now too, so
I was like wipe it all down because I would always get like sick on flights, and I don't know if it's like the air or like allergies or whatever. Yeah. But now that like I wipe everything down and like wear masks, I still wear masks.
Yeah, we like, still wear masks on flights.
I keep it
and it's I mean it makes sense now, especially living up here in Seattle. So there's a we've had I think the 4th case of measles.
On the flights.
Just like a couple days, last couple days. So, no, it's just for us, since we do travel a lot and we're around different places, we like to be over cautious. Yeah. So, Mars,
back in the day, like I think it was probably 2018, 2019, I found something on Amazon where there's a little gadget that cleans the air around you. And I would like pin it on myself and like, but I don't know if it would like really clean the air around you. Yeah. It just said it did. Yeah. But I didn't get sick, and the air was like not as bad. So that's probably something that I always have is Clorox wipes when I go in my medicine.
I think that's
probably the main two things. Yeah. One they say that I really want to try, I just saw on Travel and Leisure's page where they have a snack box, where it's a box where you put like different types of snacks, and you can put it in your carry-on, take on the plane, so you don't have to buy plane food, and you have like all your different snacks. So I think I'm gonna try that. Probably not this next, maybe not this next flight, but the next one after that, to kind of see what it's like going through TSA and everything with like my different snacks.
I just thought of something. You said airplane food. Does anybody have a favorite like food they ever ate on an airplane, like that was given to you by the airline? Like, anybody have a favorite meal? Because I do. When we fly, we live in Seattle, so we fly Alaska a lot. They don't pay us to say this.
They don't, yeah.
I wish they would. But they don't. But this is dead serious. They're Carnitas Bowl. Oh my God. Whenever I find out we got to go somewhere and it's an early flight, I get so excited because these bowls are bomb. It's like pork, egg. What is it, pork? It's chicken.
No, it's pork. Carnitas. Pork.
Pork, eggs. What else? Peppers, and she's got a bunch of great stuff.
Potatoes.
Yeah, so, the Biscoff. Right. I just thought about the Carnitas. Airplane food. We gotta get on the flight next week.
We do. I ordered the food already.
I got a Carnitas Bowl.
You got a Carnitas Bowl. Yeah. Last time we were on the flight in the Carnitas Bowl, I literally went like, I blinked, the bowl was done. Anthony tore it up.
The first time I ever had it. It's a barter. Hey, what do you want for your Biscoffs? No, I get it. Look, when I first got that Carnitas Bowl though, it was funny because I got it, and when you open it up, man, you can smell it. It smells good. It's warm. It's good. And then somehow the airline had an extra one, so the dude sitting next to us, he's like, hey, yo, you got extra one of those? And he bartered it off the stewardess like right there on the spot.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, like about four or five of us had Carnitas Bowls. Everybody had Carnitas Bowls. Yeah. So.
And the last time I went to the bathroom, I looked around the corner, and the flight attendant was tearing up a Carnitas Bowl. Like, he was like humped over like this. And I said, oh my God.
It was crazy.
What's in the Carnitas Bowl? I really don't like eggs, so I never get the Carnitas Bowl. I get like
we'll order two, and then
maybe I should try it this time.
I'll eat it.
Okay.
I'll be hurt. I know. Try to order 2 Carnitas Bowls.
No, we order too much on flights. I'm not gonna lie. Like we
we got long flights though.
Yeah. So it's like 4 hours. So I like to have my snacks.
Yeah.
It makes the flight like so much better. Man. But now I'm gonna have a snack box. So that's the next thing I'm gonna try. This other thing. And one thing we did try one time is they say if you give the flight attendants like gifts, they'll give you like all free stuff. And I will say that is 100% true. Because it was around Christmas time we were flying. So we went and got like the flight attendants, like, I think got 5.
Amazon?
No, Starbucks.
This
is before everybody was boycotting Starbucks, so we don't drink Starbucks anymore.
It was a Seattle thing.
It was a Seattle thing, yeah. So we got like 5, I think 5 or 6. Like just, I think it's like $5 at Starbucks.
Yeah, it
wasn't a lot.
It wasn't huge.
And we said, thank you guys, because I think we were flying like Christmas Eve or something like that. When I tell you, we got food, drinks. I remember one girl, she just gave me the box water. Like, it was just she was like, here. I was like, oh my God, I don't need all this. But it actually came in handy one day.
Yeah,
I brought it back and I was like, I was so thirsty. I'm like, oh my God, I have this box of water.
That's
so if you go on a flight and you're like, you know what, I have like chocolates that aren't like opened or like a gift to give flight attendants, like I would 100% do it. Like they really appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, no, that was a pretty awesome flight.
Yeah, it was a nice flight.
But man,
I'm gonna do it this time actually.
Hey, it might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, because we're not sitting
Yeah. So we'll let y'all know how it goes. What else is going on? No, we just we're just gonna keep updating you all throughout the week. We had some changes, some stuff we were planning. It was actually a partnership. We was working with company, and it kind of fell through. So details on that, we're kind of trying to figure out if we want to share that story, because how it played out is really definitely a warning, I think, to a lot of especially folks who were trying to be we're creatives. We want to kind of do not exactly what we do as far as like YouTube or anything, but anything you want to do as creative, and somebody trying to, I guess, just take advantage of you. So we're trying to figure out if we want to tell that, but there were some announcements that we were making in regards to our show going on. I guess it was Go Traveler.
Oh yeah.
So our show will not be carried on Go Traveler anymore. So more details on what happened there.
Yeah, it's a lot of drama, y'all.
Yeah, we might come out, it might not. So we're trying to figure out how we want to handle that.
Yeah.
But I think it's just important to tell them that update, because I think
we might have been talking about it at one point, but we're definitely not going to be on Go Traveler.
Yeah. And so
severing ties.
Yeah.
And maybe the first Friday we'll go into that, because we'll have some more information about what happened.
Yeah, because it's kind of shady. It will be helpful. Okay. Maybe next first Friday of May.
First Friday, I think we might do that. Yeah. See, we're gonna make a video, but maybe we'll just do it on a live.
Yeah, we'll just talk about it on a live, because maybe we'll do that instead of Seahawks episode. Cause I don't know. And we're gonna also look at some of our episodes, and maybe for our members, we'll put out which one should we cut out of talking about. Cause some of them was just like it ain't even. Some of them are not even there anymore. We'll try to move along to some of our experiences, because some of y'all just joined us, and so some of the stuff we're talking about might not relate. Bainbridge, Rainier, that's all still there. But some of the stuff we might switch out to some things we might have done like just last year or even the year before. But the biggest thing we'll talk about, we'll let you guys know the story behind why we will not be on Go Traveler or any of their parent company, Q Stars. You just gotta do business with them. It's definitely a story to it's something to take note of.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty.
Either way, we're gonna keep it happy for us and keep doing what we do, because we was doing what we were doing before we met them, and we're gonna be doing what we're doing after our relationship ended. True. All good, man. All good.
I think
that's probably it. Yeah, we don't want to bore y'all.
We don't
just
want to
sit here look like but
I think the last thing we talked about our Rosalind, our movie that we're going to be producing, and so we won a grant for it. The only thing is like you get half of the grant now and the other half like once it's all produced. So we did start a Kickstarter to kind of help if anybody wanted to support the creation of the video, that would go mainly towards like the talent, like the actors that are going to be in it, and the historians and everything. So I'm just going to hit enter and start Kickstarter link. So if you did donate, no pressure at all, but it's like,
or just share it.
If you want to share it,
the Kickstarter has a really cool trailer, like a promo trailer that we had to make for the grant showcase.
Yeah.
And so it's a pretty, it builds, gives more insight to the story. And so even if you don't donate, if you wouldn't mind sharing it, again, it's just a really cool story that happened in Washington State history, but also it was the biggest influx of black migrants into the state of Washington at once. And that is pretty impactful because from those 300, you get a lot of great people.
Yeah.
First black mayor in Washington. It's just a bunch.
Lot,
Hey Lloyd, thanks a lot. We appreciate you, Lloyd. Yeah. But other than that,
thank y'all so much for joining us on this third Friday. We appreciate you all so much. We'll be live again on the first Friday of May. I think that's May 2nd.
Yeah.
So we'll be live May 2nd around 6 p.m. Pacific, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. But just stay tuned to our posts as well. We let you all know when we'll go live. But again, like Anthony said earlier, feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions about anything. And again, thank you all so much for your support.
I was gonna say one more thing, Mars. Depending on the weather, maybe we'll do a morning walk through Seattle.
Remember, May 2nd, we will be traveling. We'll still be on the road.
Right.
But we will be.
I was talking about maybe like Monday morning or Tuesday morning, something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just be on the walk.
Hit that bell.
Hit the bell.
We might just
because we might surprise y'all on Monday and Tuesday with a walk through Seattle.
Yeah, we like to just pop in live every once in a while, but we like to stay structured also.
Yeah,
we always know the first and third Fridays, no matter what.
Always solid.
We'll be here. So.
Yep. Hey, right on, Kel. For sure, anytime.
Thank you.
Well, that's all we got tonight. But as always, stay up, stay true, and do you. Good night, beautiful people.